Come on in on this wonderful Monday right here. Hey, hi, hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show on this holiday. This is the holiday. This is President's Day. That's what they say that it is. And this is the day, I guess, the barbecue or something if you feel like going outside. But right now, dog, it is 57 degrees in Florida. I can't go out the door. Can't go out the door. Cancel Christmas. It's all over. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, Miss Shirley. Say, hope you're doing well. Say, hope you're still. Hope you're well. Still praying. Love you, Willie. Love you back. I appreciate that right there. Dog, I did not charge up my doggone phone. What am I doing? The lifeline. My lifeline is on 0.5%. That's not a good thing to do. How's everybody doing, man? How is y'all doing? Let me go ahead on and grab it right, because this one here still ain't working right. I just can't get it together. But we gonna try to. The 510 Oakland, California is checking on in for duty. What it do? Say Atlanta Grady babies in the house. Salute Detroit up in this thing. Hold on. There it is. The Bronx, New York is in the business. What poppin' past the leg of these 30 minutes of fire. Say the 817 Funky Town is here for moving slow, messy Monday midday madness. That's what I'm talking about. We is moving slow today. We is moving slow today. I really ain't see a lot of news. I really didn't see a lot of news. Shout out to everybody who sent me news, but it really wasn't. It's not really like a lot that's really popping. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna play with it today. We just gonna play around with it today. Throw a little bit out. Throw a little bit at the wall, see if it stick, see what's up with that right now. The 612 say, hey, player, what's happening? How you doing? Brooklyn is in the building. Say, Memphis, Tennessee is checking on in. Pastor, what's happening? The 702 Vegas is checking on in. They say, smack that like on the way in. I appreciate that right there. Mississippi is in the building. Atlanta's up in the house. Say, hey, Willie and chat family from Norfolk, Virginia, what's happening? Say, thanks for no notification, YouTube. They be out here tripping. I think that they off because it's President's Day. Maybe they off because of President's Day. You say it's 33 degrees. I ain't going out there. Boy, I ain't going out there. Listen, say good afternoon to the 502 Louisville, Kentucky is up in here hitting that like button. Come on in, y'all. We got to get the thumbs ups up. We need the thumbs ups. We need the cash out. We need the PayPals and the super chats. I sure enough appreciate that right there. How many of y'all actually celebrate President's Day? How many of y'all separate President's Day? Do you even know why we have a day called President's Day? Well, I don't, and I'm trying to Google it. I am trying to Google it. Hold on. President's Day officially Washington's birthday at the federal government level is a holiday in the great United States of America on the third Monday. Something. This is from Wikipedia, but I didn't open it up, so I'm just gonna leave it closed because I didn't open it up. Somebody say, well, is the President's Day an official holiday? Yeah. It seems like it's official. You said we got 103. Give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all got over 100 by '07. I saw it was something going on with '07 over here, and I sure enough appreciate that right there. If you're new around here, y'all will try to get the likes up over 100 before we go on and jump into stuff. You know, bam. You say I barbecue on any off day. I feel you on that right there. You say definitely not because of Joe Biden. Say what's the President's Day? Well, I honestly did not know that it was Washington's birthday. That's George Washington. For those of you who may not know which Washington we talking about, it's George Washington. The banks are closed today. It's a federal holiday. Yes, it is. Now your job may not damn it, I can't even think. It's a slow Monday. Your job may not recognize this holiday today. Depends on where you work at, but Typically like county, state. Well, county, county and state jobs, they typically close for President's Day. The schools are supposed to be closed for President's Day because it's President's Day. They say George and Abraham. It's George and Abraham Day. Bam, bam, bam. Hold on. Bam, 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 bam. Well, it's always on the third Thursday or the third Monday. It's the third Monday of the month. That's what's up. Kind of like communion and stuff like that. It's on either like the third or fourth Sunday out here in these streets. Let me go ahead and grab that. Do that. Pop that. Slide that back. Hold on. I'm slow dragging, y'all. I promise you. A player just want to go to sleep. Say Oakland, California is in the house. The 510 is up in the building. Bam, bam, bam. I got it. Bam, I did that. Okay. Nashville is up in the house. They say, Willie, I need one of them hunching time shirts you had on the other day. You got to go to the WillieWilliamsShow.com and click on that gear link for the support. I appreciate that right there. You go ahead on to grab you that right there for you and anybody else you want to grab something there for. Thank you. You see, I didn't get my notifications. You know, sometimes the AIs be sleep. You know, the AI be sleeping. It don't just say send when you press the live button. I really don't understand it when it's all automated and it still don't work. It is computer controlled and it still don't work. We need to fire the computers out here in these streets. They say, Willie, my STD fried. They won't leave me alone. Say, keep dreaming about me. Oh, Jesus. You got to fight it. You got to fight against it and or tell them, wait till this Friday around here in these streets. Take it easy. Calm down. You'll go ahead on and get back with them. You know what I'm saying? Do that right there. Look here. We finna go jump into a few things. I think we finna jump into a few things. I don't know. Here. Yeah, we got... Should we start? Yeah. Damn it. I'm just going to start like this right here. Let's talk about... Because a lot of you all may not know the hip-hop culture. You may not know the hip-hop culture, the hip-hop scene, but I'm pretty sure... Technically, like, if you like over 30, you kind of know the hip-hop scene. If you're over 30 now, if you like 29... Well, you do know the hip-hop scene, but you don't know the R&B scene. Oh, I thought about this right here on Saturday. I was like, you know what? We was like the last generation that had slow jams, y'all. Just think about it. We was the last generation that had slow jams. Like, there was R&B. We was the last generation. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me. Shout out to the mayor of Detroit for the $2 cash app. Say it's so cold in the D, 38 degrees, player. Oh my God, I still don't know how y'all do it. Although y'all was born in it, and I'm still shocked. Like, oh no, that is just too much for me. Just too much for me. They say, you right, Willie. The only generation that gave us a cure out here, man. Listen, they say Trick Daddy talking about just hilarious unborn chat. You lying to me. You was lying to me. Is they going back and forth right now? This is crazy. You say, Willie, you mean Benzino. Oh, Jesus. Listen, I just saw this right here, and I was like, Y'all, we got to lay off the liquor. We got to lay off the essential products, but like we support essential products inside the house. Do what you do inside the doggone house. They done caught rapper and Source magazine owner. I think he was the owner, right? Or he still is the owner. Breaking down over his back and forth thing dealing with Eminem for all of these years and stuff like that, and his daughter got to see him go through this type of stuff. It's something like that. Damn it, it is a minute and 30 seconds clip. I think I watched that 42 seconds or something. I just cut it off. But I say, here, let me just go ahead on and let y'all see what's going on out here in these streets. Here you go.
Eminem. Nothing against Eminem, they can rap. But I care about us more. I don't want to talk about it no more. I want to For 22 years, every time I do an interview, they ask me about Eminem. The fuck you want me to do? Come on, man. My daughter came into the industry figuring that, hey, I gotta be cool with Eminem because everybody's against my dad. You think this shit is fucking cool? Nah, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people. I don't hate Eminem. I don't know him to hate him. I don't hate white people. Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy. I got an 8-year-old son that I dropped off at school this morning. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm all right. I don't want my DMs filled with. I've had 9 pages knocked down. A million. White people think I love all people. Come on, man. All me and Eminem gotta do is sit down and talk with each other. Let's sit down and talk. Let's battle. Let's do whatever. But let's at least face to face meet each other.
If that was to happen, would you give him a 5?
Fuck it, man. I'd hug him.
That's what's up. Benzino want to cut down with the little beef thing because we as a whole, we as a people, there's more important things. We need to come together as a whole and stuff like that. We need to get past this 10, 15 year little beef back and forth because they really don't know each other, you know. And this is how men should do stuff. We should be able to squash the beef so we can actually live to see our children and our grandchildren grow, right? I would think that that's something that we would like finally want to do after all of these years. But let me tell you something, old Benzino. Boy, the internet don't care nothing about that right there, pimp. The internet, we need that drama. We need that drama. We need for y'all to keep going through what you're going through out here in these streets, which I still don't even know why y'all even started, because I'm really not that deep into, although I am deep into some hip hop, but I'm really not that deep and don't even remember why all this stuff started. Shout out to Francis for the $1 cash app. You say pull yourself together, play a whole sugar bear ninja. Okay. Listen. So you mean to tell me that people thought that he hates white people? Where you get that from?
Eminem. Got nothing against Eminem. Eminem can rap.
Yes, he can, and he can out rap damn near 99.9%. He can out rap damn near 99.9% of rappers.
But I care about us more. I don't want to go through. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what to care about us more mean. Like, I really don't know. And I guess he's talking about, like, again, in general, like as a whole, about like us as a people is down and we like dying and stuff. Maybe that's what he's talking about. You say Benzino 25% white. I'm thinking to myself by looking at a player like they can't think that you hate white people. Well, I guess some lighter hue skinned it. Darker hue folk can have like a dislike and or a hate of another. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead.
For 22 years, every time I do an interview, they ask me about Eminem.
You got the cigars, so we know that you're smoking reefers. And I'm pretty sure that you had a few sips. Y'all got to cut out this mixing. And I believe that he's over 50.
Fuck you want me to do? Come on, man. My daughter came into the industry figuring that, hey, I gotta be cool with Eminem because everybody...
Is that the same daughter that he's talking about who said that she was homeless sometimes? And then he had to come back out and say, oh, she a lie, that baby, she ain't never been homeless. I'm her daddy. You know what I'm saying?
He's against my dad.
I don't know if
You
that's
think this shit is fucking cool? No.
You know, went to the Braves, pimp. Do you think?
Oh, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people. I don't hate Eminem. I don't know him to hate him. I don't hate white people. Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy.
It is like a real headache. Like a lot of artists, once they've gotten just a tad bit older and stuff, and you know, you can kind of see that they're tired of the antics and the BS that they had to endure while being like a famous artist and stuff like that. Right there. It's very, very difficult.
I got an 8-year-old son that I dropped off at school this morning.
Care about that.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's good, man. Let's just live. Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm all right.
But then you gotta ask yourself, maybe back in your prime when things was going, when things was at its height, some people they may have came in and said, you need to let it go. You need to let bygones be bygones. And let's just live. Maybe somebody told him that back then. He was like, man, F that, this stuff here making money right here. You know, we just gonna keep it going on and stuff like that. I'm the boss. You know how we be when we be in good health. I was saying good health, we be like, I run everything. Yeah. Sure enough.
I want my DMs filled with, I've had 9 pages knocked down a million. White people think, I love all people.
Love all people. I don't even want to hear him cry no more, dog. I don't want to hear you cry no more unless like somebody had done died or something like that right there. I hate to see men cry when ain't nobody had done died. There's people who is going through some shit. There's people who can't pay their rent right now. You know what I'm saying? And they're just doing their best not to cry in public. Yeah. They can't pay their bills right now. They about to get evicted right now. But that's not to say that you should not be able to cry when you feel like crying. Now let's not do that right there. I just hate to see a player cry like that right there. Move right along, man. I don't even much want to hold you. I don't even much want to hold you from that right there. I saw something. And again, y'all, this is a slow Monday. This is President's Day. Your kids is not in school day, you know. Although you need to still send them to school or at least attempt to send them to school. Get them dressed and send them outside. That's going to confuse the hell out of them. I promise you, it's going to confuse the hell out of them. What do we have here? We got a 13-year-old. It's hilarious. We got another one. Let me grab this right here one more. God dog it. I'm going to slide you one of these right here in. Like I'm saying, like it's really not a lot of news out here, but I still got something to show you. I promise you that right there. Let me grab this. Make sure I put it on over here. Get myself together. I am dragging. Hold on. And I am actually doing well today. I'm doing well with a little light vertigo on the player. I got a little light vertigo on me, you know. But we're doing pretty good today. Let me slide this. Bam. All right, y'all. We got the story. We got a 13-year-old who shot an 11-year-old. Here we go.
District is a small but very close community. The superintendent says so many students and staff are feeling emotions today after learning the 11-year-old was shot by their sibling.
People know each other. People grow up with each other. They know each other through their family and baseball and soccer and everything else that they're involved with. It's hard. It's hard for our kids, especially the one school, elementary school, where our student goes to school.
A somberness felt across the district as one of their own suffers a gunshot wound.
These are hard situations. These are our kids, and we want to help and support the family as much as we can.
Whatcom County Sheriff's Office says the shooting happened in the Glen Haven area on the evening of Valentine's Day. Detectives say 2 children were home alone when a 13-year-old shot their 11-year-old sibling. The teen called 911.
It was told to us and told to the deputies that it was an accidental shooting. So, of course, we're going to investigate it.
An investigation Sheriff Donnell Tanksley says his team is treating with care.
Incidents like this affect everyone. So it's almost traumatizing right now just to talk about it. It becomes very personal, even though you might not know the victim, but it's also personal because we feel for the families as well. So it's important that we take this step by step.
One of those steps included deputies securing the handgun used in the shooting. The interim superintendent says this tragedy serves as a reminder to all families and communities to have conversations about gun responsibility.
The guns are out there, and they're in homes. We know that. Our hope is that they're secured and safe so we don't have tragedies like this.
The sheriff says talking is only part of safety. Securing a gun is critically important.
Also, doing is better than talking. You know, like we be saying, like prayers without works equals nothing. Yeah.
This is why the sheriff's office provides free trigger locks to reduce the risks.
Every once in a while, go back and check that particular safe or whatever you have, whatever mechanism that you have to store weapons.
As detectives speak with parents in the ongoing investigation, the school district is offering wraparound services to support their healing.
Let's help this family as much as we can. Let's help the kids that are going to school here and the other student that's going to come back to school at some point.
The district is providing additional counseling and support for all students and staff who need someone to talk to process their emotions. Reporting in Waka.
We don't care about that right there, because next week we're going to have almost the same thing. Almost the same thing going to happen next week too. We're going to have about a little 12 or 13-year-old or 11-year-old shooting a sibling or something like that, because this is just what life has become now. This is really what life has become. People not putting their guns up and kids being nosy. Kids being nosy, get yourself shot out here in these streets playing. Stop being curious. I don't know how we're going to stop that, but stop being curious out here in these streets. That's a whole problem. Lose your doggone life around here. But we're going to crawl before we walk real quick. Let's go ahead on and move on. I feel a little slow, but I feel a little good. I feel a little good out here. Oh, I went to the doctor. Glad that you asked, you know. I had to went to the doctor. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Let me move this here out the way. Now, why is that not grabbing that right? That's just so stupid. Can't show it like that right there. Grab this here right. Man, I feel some kind of way, but we okay. And we was also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. I really do, y'all. This is a holiday. This is supposed to be a people day off. And what? We still on the job. We showed up. Shout out to everybody who was on Twitch already. Thank you. I really do appreciate that right there. Y'all got to talk about Monique again. Baby in the news one more again. She out here because people was at the concert. Recording, uploading. We sure enough appreciate y'all for being our camera people. You all is the news. I want y'all to understand, if you out here recording anything, you is the media. Yeah, you may need like a reporter tag around your neck. I'm gonna get my own media reporter tag thing around his neck. Sure enough here. Shout out to Jay for the $5 cash app. Man, I appreciate that right there. But look here. Remember, we talked about Monique's son, who came out and said that she be out here lying and stuff like that. Well, she spoke about him at the show, at the comedy show. She spoke about him, and if you have children in the room, please remove your children out of the room because of language. We never know. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. Say health is wealth, big dog. Say glad you got checked out. Me too. Appreciate that right there. Show enough do. They gave me some more dope, but we're gonna talk about it. Look here.
I apologize if I've done something wrong, but I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'ma walk straight to that motherfucker and I'ma deal with that shit. So today I'm coming to the airport at Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest nigga I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming to that motherfucking airport and I done just seen this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was gonna do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm gonna let y'all take that one. Sorry, and when you see your child that you fucked for, I fucked for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me. And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not.
Fuck that
and you just supposed to take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport, and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I would respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself to listen. She said, listen. My grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. I said, oh, bitch, fuck that nigga. That part. And when the elderly people tell you, fuck that nigga, you ain't fuck that nigga. She said, you been taking care of that nigga all his motherfucking life. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. And every time that nigga don't get what he want, he still tell me how fucked up I was when he was 10 years old. Fuck that nigga. Fuck them kids, bitch.
Word. They grown now.
And she said to me, she said, see, when I was a number one Monique, I had to work too, goddammit. She said, and this is Black History Month, and I had to do a job that don't nobody talk about. When they was out there in that civil rights march fighting and shit, I had a job to do. She said, I was one of the hoes of the civil rights movement. I said, bitch, I'm not playing with you. She said, somebody had to keep them niggas drained.
You say, Willie, is you writing for Monique? No, I ain't writing for Monique, but like y'all know, players like me been saying F them kids forever, huh? But when a player will say F them kids, nah, that's not right. You should be fighting for your kid. You should be in your kid's life. That's not right to say. The children wasn't asked to be here. Ain't that what people been trying to tell men when they speak this way? The man say F them kids. Listen, I ain't got time for somebody to be running my pressure up, my stress level up. If you because you were raised by your mammy, you believe what you want to believe. Fine. I don't have to deal with you. No, Willie, you shouldn't do that. You should stand there and you should spend everything that you have in the courts, fight against her and the court system. That's what you should do, right? Because that's how they be out here talking. You should fight her and the court system. Yeah. To be in your child's life. But no. Around here, I've been trying to tell players for the longest, F them kids. You can make another one. Just like when they kill their kids, they can make another one. Yeah. How do you feel to have produced kids and they're just out in the world and you're not doing anything for them? Feel nothing. I ain't fighting to be no daddy. We ain't doing that right now. Now see, the woman recording was like, F him, did this and this because he's ungrateful and all this stuff right here. The grandma who spoke to Monique said that she have a son who every time that things don't go his way, he bring up some when he was 10. The worst thing, well, not really like the worst thing, but when you call out your mammy, you the problem. I want y'all to understand. In my opinion, her son did not say the things that he was saying for nothing. I agree with a few things that he said. In the dark hue community, black children go through a hell of a lot with their mothers, but it's kind of like God. You're not supposed to talk about God. Now, who told us that we is not supposed to talk about God? I just want y'all to remember, who told you that you're not supposed to talk about God and you're not supposed to question God? Who really instilled that into us? Who really did it? You don't question God. And you don't talk about God like in a bad way. Oh, you don't use his name in vain. I think women was actually talking about themselves. You don't talk about women, and you don't use that woman's name in vain. For real though. All of them, those three women, Monique, the one who's recording, and the older woman that she spoke about, all agreed, F them kids, right? Again, when a man said, that's not right, you should not do that. See, when a woman say F them kids, it's a reason, and it could be a good thing that she's saying F them kids, because she can hurt her kids. If she don't want to be around the kids, you should not have to force her to be around the kids, because she's going through postpartum and she could really harm the children. So it's right if she don't want to be around her kids because she have postpartum. But you not right if you don't want to have nothing to do with the child that you didn't want anyway. You shouldn't be, You can't force a mom. You should not force a mom to be a mom. And I am in agreement with it. But you sure don't be trying to force a man to be a dad, though. Okay. That's what's up.
And I'm going to deal with that shit. So today I'm coming to the airport.
But you know what's funny? This is why, like, a lot of people say that she's not funny, because it's all it's a bunch of vulgarity, and typically it's sexual in nature. That's pretty much has been her run. That's pretty much has been her comedy for over 20 years. Like a whole bunch of profanity and some sexual. Even at the end of talking about the elderly woman, she had to go into something sexual to complete the joke. Y'all do understand that, right? That's what happened.
In Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming to that motherfucking airport, and I done just seen this motherfucking TikTok. Of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was gonna do a TikTok the day I brought him home.
Say, had I known that he was gonna do TikTok the day I brought him home, we all know where the joke's supposed to go. She would have left him at the hospital, right?
I'm gonna let y'all take that one.
She didn't want to give it to you. But, yeah. Basically what she's saying.
And when you see your child that you fuck for, I fucked for that nigga, not another bitch, it was me.
So when you see your child that you had the hunch for, men talk crap to you because of the mother has instilled all of this negativity about you, F them kids, F them kids. Yeah.
And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not.
Oh, fuck that
and you
little
just supposed to take that shit in stride.
You heard what the lady say? F that little ninja. Yeah. We don't care nothing about him. He grown anyway, right? Yeah. He should not be out here crying and talking about his upbringing. Oh, he shouldn't do that. While at the same time, we tell women that they need to see a therapist about their childhood, right? Mental health is really important.
And I'm taking that shit in stride. And I'm walking.
She called him ungrateful, which still go back to, we don't know who's right and who's wrong when we're talking about her son. But we can believe what we want to believe. See, that mental health thing that they talked about, that we care so much about mental health, they really want women to get the mental health. They don't care whether a man get mental health or not.
To the motherfucking Newark airport, and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm a respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself to listen.
You say everybody parents said or did something that you did not like. You say, I think that you weak as water if you can't cut that ish loose after you get grown. Say, walk that ish off. Now I'm semi in agreement with you, because of it is like this right here. A lot of children has been through hell with their mamas. They've been through hell with their mamas. And then a lot of people will say, well, hell, but you grown now and you should get over that. That's not how the brain works. That's really not how the brain works. Behavior comes from the household. Behavior starts in the household. And if you was damaged in the household and then you get out here with the rest of us and you start damaging us, and we were like, well, why is you acting like this? And not understanding that this shit is coming from the childhood. A lot of it comes from the childhood. And a lot of people, they can't get past it because they was done so wrong. It's kind of like you telling a great victim, you grown now, so get past it. You can say it, but I guess if you kind of say it out loud, you'll probably be canceled. You know what I'm saying? It is, you can think it, you can say it behind closed doors, but we kind of would not say that out in public. You know, even though a lot of us think it, but a lot of us, we really shouldn't say it out in public though, because you do not know how deep stuff go. A lot of us, we just don't know how deep stuff go and what people have really went through. It is just the whole thing. We was taught not to question God. Haven't I been trying to tell y'all our mothers is our gods, is the first God. The woman is the first God. She is the God before you was taught about a God. Yeah. She sustains life for you. If she don't feed you, it's a wrap. It may not go well if she don't feed you. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He said black children don't thrive. Say they survive under mammy. Yeah. And that's real talk. Listen. The thing hadn't came out. The most dangerous place for a black child is in the womb of a black woman. Shout out to Sensei for the $2 super chat. He say, how you get over that past? He say, if it never stops. And that's another thing too. Mothers can be so, or have been so horrible at being the mother, and then when the child get grown, they still act the same way because you can't check them. You can't check your mama. Or we is under the belief that you cannot check your mama. Mama ain't gonna change. And then women in general don't like to be held accountable. They just don't like to be held accountable. And if they do say, okay, my bad, a lot of them will add on, my bad, but if by what I said hurt your feelings, then I'm sorry. Like, that's not an apology. If what I said hurt your feelings, then I'm sorry. That's not how you take accountability, but that's the way. It is so hard to get them to say, I'm wrong. And just leave it like that. I'm wrong. There was no excuse for it. I'm wrong. It's difficult. Yep. Moving right along. Ain't gonna be much on you. Shout out to Monique, her son. You don't kind of like need to be like in your son's life no more because like your son over 30 now. So it's over. You keep moving. One thing that I do promote around here, stress will kill you. Stress will literally kill you. It will destroy your body. And the older you get, and the older that we get, a lot of times we typically like to start paying attention to our health. I'm here to tell you something. That shit can kill you for real though. Release all stress. Stop worrying about things that you cannot control. You can't control it. You just got to let it go. I'm so sorry, but I don't know how to let it go. You better figure out a way, because one thing about it, when that body go to shutting down on you, and then you be like, wow, I should have let that there go, and then you will start to realize, damn, I could have let this go. All I had to do is just let it go. A lot of things we don't think that we can just separate ourselves from, and I'm just here to tell you, you is in control of your life. You're supposed to be in control of you. It should not be that difficult to let it out of your mind. But because we don't have practice in doing it, it can be difficult for some. But you just better go ahead on and work on it. You better work on it, because when you start getting sick and all that fly shit right now, when you fall short of glory, you mess around and have that first heart attack, that first stroke, that first real bad attack the way you almost died. And then you sitting back because now you got time. Oh, now you got time to sit back because now you're in recovery. Yeah. And now you got nothing but that thing called time, where you just sitting up in the bed and now you can just think. And you will think that you could have let certain things go. Shout out to Mr. Preakley for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Show enough, dude. Let's go ahead on and jump into this right here. You say, I don't see no tears. Willie say he's acting. Say he acting. Well, is you talking about the son? Because he was just talking. He was just talking, but that's something that black folks have not been able to talk about. Speaking of Eminem, I think Eminem was like the first that I can remember, the first celebrity, the first star who really made songs about his bad mother. But darker folk grew up seeing our white friends cuss their mama out and talk all slick. We were like, oh no, that would never happen in black folks' house. See, it's easier for non-black folks to call their mother out on their BS. It's difficult for us to do it. It's really, really difficult. And we looked at Eminem like, oh my God, like what is wrong with him and what is wrong with him? He did something that kids have been doing to their fathers for the longest. If a father is a bad person, the kids ain't got no problem with saying how bad that is. They don't want to give the daddy another chance. They don't want to do this and that. Mama can mess up 1,001 times. Keep giving mama opportunities. Keep giving her chances. So shout out to people like Eminem, who was not afraid to put it out to the mainstream that his mama ain't ish and other mothers ain't ish. Yeah. I appreciate him for that right there. Look here, moving right along. This is a slow Monday. We just throwing some stuff out here. Well, we got Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin speaks on the Cat Williams situation. Speaks on Cat Williams breaking the internet, and he talks about Club Shay Shay. He out here in the news. Hold on, let me get the sound up right for you. Slide that back. Here you go.
Yup, nigga called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no, Cat. Then he said, Cedric looked like a walrus, nigga. I'm like, no, nigga, no. Nigga, he got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared. Ain't nobody seen him since, nigga. He ain't been no more posts. He just disappeared. I called Cat on the phone and said, nigga, you better be on the lookout for Smiley. That nigga was come smiling. Clyde was the one to get you. He's smiling, nigga. And I said he might show up with a dress on. Shit, me and Cat the last two that ain't worn a dress, nigga. I called that nigga. I called and said, nigga, let's do the non-wearing a dress tour.
Let's do a non-wearing a dress tour. Say we are the last ones who ain't wore a dress.
That shit'll be hot like a motherfucker. And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay. I don't give a fuck, that nigga gay, nigga. That nigga sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and dick all over Cat's face. And you know, the Cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that nigga drink, nigga, he gay, nigga. He kept on saying, now, cat. It's dick lips, nigga.
Hey, boy, he wild. He wild.
That motherfucker had dick on them lips. Don't no nigga drink like that. Now, cat.
Is it that people? Do y'all think that people is hating on on Shannon Sharp because of his recent success with the internet from the Cat Williams interview? Because he always got numbers, but he broke the internet. He broke the internet 1 million like in a day or something like that right there, like really, really quick. Do y'all think that people are just hating? Because he's been doing this thing, but now all of these people is now talking about him. He says, Shannon is sassy. Willie, stop. I don't know these people. I do not know these people, man. If the man say, hey, I ain't gay, then hey, he ain't gay. I don't. He say, no, Shay is gay. He say, name, no pun intended. But he's trying to keep himself in the media so he won't fade away. Well, that's a good thing. Like, we all need attention. We all want attention. And especially if you was in this entertainment thing, you kind of want to stay relevant. You want to do everything in your power to stay relevant. Which I do get that right there. I don't. But it's like people going after his sexuality and stuff. Well, hell, I guess with the name Shay, like I said too, hell, players don't Shay. Well, guess it's just different. They say they hating with a little truth mixed in. Okay, all right. They say it's always hate behind these ninjas.
So, you know that, I know that. I said, what I'm starting to see is that jealousy, hate, and envy is being disguised in jokes.
Ooh. You say bisexual is gay if he's even that. Yeah. I see. I don't understand why people don't understand bisexuality is gay. Bisexuality with a man, yeah. It's gay is all I know. What? Well, hell, bisexuality, period, is gay. Yeah. If you with somebody else, yeah. In the same sex, yes, you're gay. And it's okay. You can be who you want to be. They say jealousy and envy is being disguised as jokes. And I just want to say, if that's true, and he's talking about the comedians, why would the comedians be jealous about a interviewer? Or is he saying that they is jealous about the interview numbers? I don't know, because like he got paid for that, not Cat Williams.
I said, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, it's just a joke. He a comedian. I ain't never hear him call nobody else that. I ain't never hear him say anything else about that.
Is he talking about gay?
Hear him lie on nobody else's name. Why?
So he was still talking about the Mike Epps thing.
Me. And people say, well, Shannon's just, bro, to get tagged with that, and I ain't got no problem with gay. I'm just not gay.
That's right. I got no problem with gay. I ain't gay though. Yeah. They say Shannon be rocking them little women pants. That's them little women pants. Little 5'4", 135 pound sugar out here. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've had a lot of my exes reached out. It's like, Shannon, where does gay is coming from?
I had a lot of my exes reach out and say, where does gay stuff coming from? I know he did not try to use that little statement to verify that he's not gay. You should have did that player. There's so many bisexual men. There's so many men who is bisexual. They have whole relationships still smashing men. So You should never use, oh, my exes had done reached out and said, well, no, like, what is they talking about that you gay? Because we had done hunch and you did it good to me. That don't change the fact that you can still be gay if you smashed a woman. So we should never use that. A lot of my exes reached out. And especially over time, people change. It's kind of like women in relationships where they have been hurt and their heart been hurt so much and now they got a girlfriend. They gay. I don't understand.
Yes, I'm just not gay.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of my exes reached out. It's like, Shannon, where does gay is coming from? Mm-hmm. They need to talk. But see, that's the thing. What do you get out of calling me gay? You feel good? That makes you feel good?
That's a great question. What do you get out of calling somebody else gay? Because it does not change anything. It literally does not change it. Well, it may change how some people look at you, but who is them people? Them people had nothing to do with your life. Like they cannot. I don't think it really messes with your life. So I really don't know why they be calling people gay if they're not gay. But even yeah. We do understand why people call people gay who is not gay, and that is to shut them down, to shut them up, and or shame them. When at the same time, a lot of people saying that gay is not a problem. It's kind of like women will have gay besties, but will call a straight man gay as a derogatory term. But she got a gay bestie and she has nothing against gay men. It's strange, ain't it? I'm just thinking it through. I'm just trying to think it through.
Because you saying things on the radio behind your screen that you would never say to my face. What's the likelihood?
Typically, we won't say the majority of the things that we say to somebody's face. And it's not because people is 100% afraid. It's just because people know that it will turn into something and people don't feel like fighting. I just don't think a lot of people be feeling like fighting. So why would I cause a problem out in public? Oh, I can say it behind the microphone. You know, I'm safe. You can say it safe. So listen. I don't think that it means that someone is afraid of you if they won't say it in your face. I just think at the time people don't want to mess like their outfits up and stuff like that. You know, you out with people and stuff. Of course, I'm not gonna say it in your face. I don't want to cause an issue. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Landon for the $1.99 super chat. He say he's a deadbeat dad, but not gay. Say I know his kids. You lying to me? Oh, he got kids?
That Mike Epps would have said what he said to my face, or any of these comedians that said what they said.
And then it goes back to, but you willing to fight these men? You willing to fight a man for what he says? That is. And it is really, really like a real bad thing in the dog ear community. We be ready to catch a misdemeanor, a soft felony because of the thoughts of somebody else. Well, typically it's the thoughts of another black person. Yeah. Oh, hell. Typically the thoughts of another black man, because it's not even a black woman that we ready to take it there. It's another black man that we is ready to kill. We ready to go to prison because you called me gay. You said that I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think that we just stupid, but who am I? Hey, listen, give y'all such a pat on the back, man. Y'all have made it to the end of the midday news around here on this wonderful Monday. Thank y'all for joining me, player. We finna go around here to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. That's where we finna go. I know, we moving just a little bit slow. We moving just a little bit slow, and I do appreciate everybody for being around here. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank you for the thumbs up, and thank you for everybody who went over to Rumble and signed up for, to Twitch, twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. Thank you all for going on over there and follow a player. We need some more people. Whew. I hope that y'all come over to Rumble. Listen, it is a slow day, y'all. It's a holiday, President's Day, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Y'all, Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. I'm out of here, man.